Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi. Welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. I'm really stoked today. This is a month or two of just intense learning for me. If I don't continue to grow, how can I teach you how to grow and get rid of the plaque between your ears and give you the real estate skills? And I just got back from Strategic Coach. If you'd ever heard of Strategic Coach, it's where I go to school. It's to help me be a better educator, a better entrepreneur, a better leader, a better company owner, and a better human being. I've been in it for about 5 years. Dan Sullivan is the head teacher and owner of the company with his wife Babs. They're an amazing couple and they just transform lives. And I just got back from there, so I'm super psyched. I got Strategic Coach rules and techniques on the brain. So one of them really hit me that I thought would be really powerful for you guys. So I'm gonna do a condensed version of what Dan calls the moving future. So what I'd love for you to do is get a piece of paper. If you have to pause this video right now, grab a piece of paper and I want you to write morale, momentum, and motivation in 3 columns on that piece of paper. So go ahead and pause that or just come back and do it. And what we're gonna do here now is so many times in life, we talk about this a lot, but we get stuck on focusing what's not working, or we look ahead to thinking, what if it doesn't work? And those two things paralyze us because what we think about is what we get. At one time, I taught you guys what it's like to fall into the gap. Falling into the gap means you're chasing the horizon. You're chasing this big future. You want to be an investor like Matt Larson or so many of the students at deangraziosi.com overnight, and when you don't, you fall in this like funk of, I can't do it. No, you're just falling into a gap because you're looking at things in the future that haven't happened yet, or you're looking at the past that failed. So what I want to do, what this little exercise does is get you right in to focus on what's going right in your life, what's gone right in the past, and what's gonna go right in the future. And it tricks your brain to making you realize that you are accomplishing things, you are in the right place, and you have an amazing future. And it all happens in a couple minutes. So I want to share it with you. So morale. Morale comes from what you've done. So this is the past, let's say the past 90 days. I'd love for you to write down what happened that you've accomplished. What are you proud of? What goals did you reach? What did you do in the past 90 days that's put you on the path to real estate profits, real estate investing, being a real estate investor? Whatever it is, what have you done? Have you talked to an agent? Have you read my book? Read book? Have you been to this blog? Have you been to a live event? Have you made an offer on a property? Have you talked to a rehabber, a bank? Excuse me if I'm just going on and on. What have you done in the last 90 days? So many times in life we look at what we didn't do or what we did wrong, but I know for an absolute fact you've done some incredible things over the last 90 days. So if you want, pause the video and write down everything you've done in the last 90 days that you should be proud of if you're not. Okay, and when you're done with that, let's get to momentum. The momentum means, okay, let's look back. Yeah, we did accomplish more than I thought. I did talk to that realtor. I did make that offer. I do have 2 buyers on my list. Or maybe I just started and I'm just starting to read Dean's book. I've been to this blog. I grabbed the Malcolm Gladwell book and I've been reading that. I don't know what you've done, but you've done stuff. So now let's carry that to momentum. What are you doing right now? What could you look at right this very moment that can build your confidence? Remember we said courage in last week's video, courage to confidence. What are you doing that's courageous, that's building your confidence right this very minute? You're watching this video, right? Watching video. You're maybe reading a book. You're exploring. You're talking to people. I'm sorry, I write sloppy and I'm in a hurry. I just got off a plane and I got to go jump on another one here soon. And I want to do this for you guys because it's important. It's in my mind because I did this exercise and it gets you crystal clear if you really live it. When you do this, I ask you to be present. Don't do it when you're stressed out at work. Don't do it the kids are running around. You're trying to juggle a million things. Be extremely present in your thoughts. What is going on right now that should be building your confidence because you are actually doing something. You're not talking about real estate. You're not just thinking it's for other people. You are doing something. So write it down to build momentum. Now, here's the part that I want you to project and I really want you to think about is what are you going to do in the next 90 days? Now, here's what I really want you to visualize. What would excite the heck out of you if it happened in the next 90 days? What would be bigger and better? What steps would you take to see, like literally, like I say, be present and start thinking, wow, I'm gonna make that first offer, or I've already made offers, I got buyers on the list, or I'm gonna go to a foreclosure auction and I'm gonna walk up to everybody who buys and I'm gonna say, hey, great deal, good job. If I can find a deal like that but better price with my unique ability to find deals other people can't, can I send it to you? Boom, put some buyers on the list. I don't know if it's going to a real estate club and going around and talking to people and say, I'm a hard worker, I find deals that other people can't. I don't know if it's putting your bandit signs out. I don't know what it is over the next 90 days. Maybe you're gonna have the courage to call banks so you can refi a piece of property you own. Or maybe you're gonna, I don't know what it is. Maybe you're gonna get the courage to step up and finally talk to your spouse and say, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. I don't know what it is, but start listing all the things that you could just visualize right now that would empower you, make you bigger and better, and build excitement in your life because you are visualizing it and you know it's gonna happen. Guys, what this exercise does, and the genius of Dan Sullivan, as simple as it sounds, and you're like, Dean, you do these exercises? Yes, and a whole book full of other ones. Because, listen, life hits us all. No matter where you are in life, economically, emotionally, married, not married, divorced, somebody sick in your family, you going through something tough, wherever we all have stuff. And it's so easy to get sucked in to thinking, what went wrong in the last 90 days? What's going wrong in my life right now? And what could go wrong over the next 90 days? When you live there, your shoulders go down, your head goes down, you're fearful. Everything sounds like a good idea, but it's not reachable. Everybody looks like they're doing better but you. And you start building envy, and you start building, you lose your gratitude, and you just think, well, this is as good as life gets. No, it's your brain is so damn powerful. If you feed it that food, that's what it's gonna deliver you. So let's just feed it new food. Let's talk about the great stuff you did, the stuff you're doing right now, and the stuff you're gonna do. Do this exercise. It will transform you if you live the moment. That's my message for this week. Again, I got it from Strategic Coach and I wanted to share. If you're watching us on iTunes or on YouTube, go to deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com. Grab my latest book. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. It's not some wimpy little special report. It's a great book. You need to go grab it right now, and there's a special video that plays right after you gotta watch. And of course, if you're at deangraziosi.com, I'd love to have your message below. And also up in this corner, you could just click and get my free book as well. I'll talk to you next week.